Hi, my name is Jerri Goshien, and this is my center for the medium level readers. The center is based on the book The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. We have already read this book in class, and now they will be going to their center to do their activity. So when they get to the center, they have their baggie. Again, Shelley Gray, great idea to have everything in the bag when the students get to the center so they know what they need to do and how to do it. So the first thing they're going to do is pull out the instructions. These would be their instructions, and they state, as a group, read the rainbow fish. So I want them to read it again together. Number 2, after reading the book, each student takes a worksheet out of the bag. 3, write your name on the top of the worksheet. 4, students will take turns answering the questions on the worksheet by drawing numbers. Whatever number is drawn is the question that you answer. 5, each answer is open to be discussed as a group if not everybody agrees with the answer that was provided. 6, although you will only answer a few questions yourself, you need to write the answers to each question on your worksheet. 7, the students will continue to draw numbers until all questions have been answered. 8, when all questions have been answered, turn in your worksheet using the basket on the center's table. And 9, clean up the center and return any unused materials to the bag for the next group. So they are going to read the story again to each other, with each other, as a group, and they are going to grab a worksheet. Place your name on the top. As you can see, the worksheet has 12 questions, which is quite a bit for second graders, but that's why they're not answering each question themselves. So what they're going to do is, hopefully the group has 4 to 6 students in it, and they will draw numbers. I have a little bag of numbers, and they can just reach in and draw one. And as you can see, just by picking one out, I have number 10. Now, I understand that these are real small numbers. They can also be used by drawing cards, 1 through 12, but you have to maybe write 11 and 12 on the Jack and Queen, or chips that have numbers on them, however the teacher decides to do it. But they will draw numbers. They can either draw all of them at once, so they can pick 3 numbers at a time. They may have 2, 8, and 12, and they can answer all the questions at one time and then come together and discuss all their answers, or if time permits, they can answer each one as they go. I'm thinking that that's going to take a little too long, so maybe they'll just answer each question, and then at the end they'll say, okay, who has number 1, what was your answer, and then discuss from there. If somebody does give a wrong answer, say number 1 is, where did rainbow fish live? It's a pretty easy one, but say the student said the desert. Well, that's not right. So the other students have an opportunity to say, I'm really not sure rainbow fish lived in the desert. Let's look again. Maybe looking through the book will give us a clue to see where he lived, which obviously is the ocean. The questions range from objective questions like that to thinking questions about, how did rainbow fish feel in the middle of the story, which is number 6. So they have to use their higher level thinking skills to interpret what was going on in the story, how they think rainbow fish felt during certain things, certain events of the story, and really think about it. So it kind of fits the whole range of the thinking skills. In the the website, the Critical Thinking Community kind of addresses this. It suggests that you have the students compare perspectives of different characters, explore feelings, and then generate and analyze solutions. So, you could have the students compare how the little blue fish felt as to how rainbow fish felt. Was the solution in the book the right one, do you think? I mean, this can be a discussion that you can have. That's probably a big writing assignment for a second grader, but it can be a discussion that you have. Maybe that wasn't the right solution in some of your students' minds. So these questions kind of delve into the book and get them to really think about what was going on. after they turn it in, they will have this rubric, and it is graded in 4 sections, and it is worth a total of 12 points. All the rubrics are worth 12 points. And they are graded on their listening skills. Were they able to listen to each other during reading and follow along the book, and also listen to each other while they were discussing the answers? Following directions, of course. Did they follow directions or did they not? Answer accuracy. Were they actually able to get all the answers correct through either themselves or their discussion? And and last, group work. How well did they work together? Did they stay on task? Did they wander? Did somebody get up and walk away? Did they start arguing? Just those type of things, how well they work together as a group. This center is using the standard LAFS 2 RI 11, and it states, ask and answer such questions as who, what, where, when, why, and how to demonstrate understanding of key details in a text. And basically, with answering all of the questions that I have on here, it pretty much covers who did what, why, when, and how the problem was solved. So it kind of addresses all of those issues. So I think it does answer that standard. And that would be it. Thank you.